up your YouTube, search for Stukeley Meadows, watch on your big screen.
Or another device if you're at home.
Get yourself comfy, this could take a while. What a happy scene. Something new every day for your long-term memory. This is so exciting, it is nearly time for a Stukeley assembly. Good morning or good afternoon everyone, and welcome to our Friday celebration assembly, our last one of 2021. I'm recording this very late at night and I'm worried that the neighbours can hear me because everywhere around me is silent and there are some houses close by. If there's a big knock on the garage door or somebody sets off a car horn, I don't know what to do. Anyway, welcome everyone to Friday. For each other we, every day we, to improve we, together we will. Every single Stukeley day we focus on. Our Stukeley motto is, our Stukeley curriculum is, our Stukeley plan for home learning is. 4 words that make the magic happen. Yes, they do. Hi everyone. I feel a little bit emotional that it's our last assembly, but we're here together. Now it's going to be a long assembly. We've got all of our shout outs to do, and that includes all the family bits, the school bits, everything else. We've then got how long will it take to watch, and I'm telling you now, it's a long one. It's the final one and it's a long one, but it is worth watching. Then we've got birthdays, and there's lots of them. Everyday knowledge, that's going to be very short. Festive bit, and then you don't have to do this, but at the end of assembly I'm going to finish off a Christmas carol. There's only a few pages left, but I haven't finished it and it feels a bit odd not finishing it. Really strangely, it's late at night, it's pitch black out there and I can hear the birds singing. I mean, I'm not sure if you can hear that. That is a bit bonkers. Okay, let's start off with our shout outs. We're going to start off with school shout outs in no particular order. Year 6s, you've worked so hard this term. Your teachers are extremely proud of you. Have a great Christmas and New Year. If you can, come back ready for the new term. Same message from the Year 5s. It's been a busy term. Your teachers know how hard you've worked and also know how much harder and how much more focus and concentration and enthusiasm is going to come after Christmas, when your energy's back and your enthusiasm's back. Year 1s, have a great Christmas. Wish to you by all the staff in Year 1. In particular this week, Gabby, kindness to others. Bowen, your amazing elf drawing. And William G, incredible everyday knowledge. Well done Year 1s. Year 2s, all of the Year 2 children and families, thank you for your thoughtful gifts. We wish you all a very Merry Christmas and New Year. Harsha in Pine, trying really hard on Clicker this week. And Rihanna in Maple, always showing great learning behaviours and working so hard. Year 4. Emily, always producing lovely, thoughtful work in all subjects. Neil, fantastic Lowry-inspired Christmas picture. Zach, for trying his best every day since being in Year 4. And Igor, focusing well on his learning, especially in maths. I'm very proud of all of you. Well done, Year Foundation stage. To the whole of Juniper class for playing cups in music, and the whole of Rowan class for listening in PE. Tim, PE, excellent dodging, quick as the wind. Oliver, Rowan, super tidying every day when you weren't even asked. Jesse, Rowan, participating in many activities, trying so hard. Gabriel, Juniper, trying so hard with your reading. What a great nativity performance as well, Foundation. And finally, Year 3, to all the children in Willow and Lime who know they've worked hard since they came into Year 3 and are always kind. Mr. Smith, Mrs. Boswell, and all the staff are thankful for you. Have a Merry Christmas. Well, I just love school shout-outs like that. I just love them. Just fills my heart with joy. Right, moving swiftly on to family shout-outs. Now, there are a lot of these, and I do like reading them out, and I love getting the photos in, so listen carefully. I'm not going to muck about. Olivia, in Year 5, you've been invested into Cubs, and you made your promise at the cinema. Not many people do that. Well done, Olivia. Aaron, in Year 6, you got your yellow belt in karate after just 1 month. That is legendary. Both the Berry siblings, Jack and Holly, you've both got your next swimming certificates, and look how happy you look. Well done. William, Year 3, you've just got your marathon wristband at Park Run. Superstar. I think that's 22 runs, something like that. Well done, William. Good work. Adriana, Year 5, just got your Step 7 swim certificate. Super duper work. Zelda in Foundation, you've just taken part in your Alice Music Adventures in Wonderland Ballet. What a wonderful picture, Zelda. What a wonderful experience. Well done. To the Hopkins siblings, Grace and Noah, we know how hard you've been working on reading in school. You've been going for it at home. Your family are so proud of the routines you've developed. Well done. Kaya Rose, I think this should have gone into the Christmas tree decoration pics, but I'm going to show it here anyway because I love it. Very proud, Kaya Rose. Sophie, in Year 4, you entered a buy box Christmas card competition and were chosen to feature here, part of your dad's company. Well done, Sophie, that's superb. River, in Year 5. Now, River, you had a little fall early in the week, and your mum emailed me to say a big thank you to Joe B, Joe S, Noah H, Ed and Sam. Those boys helped you out and were really kind towards you. What a lovely story to finish the year. Ellie, in Year 4, you've just passed your Emerald Ballet Award. There's lots of technique work there. I think you had to do something about stage makeup as well. Well done, Ellie. Great work. Bailey, Joseph, Charlie and Sophie, you all play for the Rowdies. 6-1 win at the weekend. Come on. Sam, Year 5, just got your orange belt in kickboxing. I tell you what, there's some achievements coming out of this assembly. And finally, Garrett, in Year 3, just got his 25-metre swimming. Loads and loads of superb shout outs. I really hope I haven't missed anyone out. There were lots there. Keep them coming in the new year. Tell us what you're up to. Send in your photos. It's great. Right, let's move on to Accelerated Reader. Who's been reading lots and lots? Who is the reading leader? Who's been taking loads of quizzes on Accelerated Reader? Who's been reading lots and lots? Who's the reading leader? Who's been taking loads of quizzes on Accelerated Reader? Last week we had Ben A.W. in Year 3, first millionaire in the whole school this year. Year 3, I'll say that again. Year 3, first millionaire. Let's see who's got the last certificates of this year. There might be more, but I've either lost them or they haven't been given to me. Well done, all of these children. I'm pretty sure we've got more Year 4s and 5s, but we'll pick them up in the new year. Well done, everyone, for that. And after Ben in Year 3, we've now got Alyssa and Munaza in Year 6. Millionaires, absolute superstars. Which one's going to get to multi-millionaire first? There's a challenge, one that I hope you accept. Right, really quick mention for rock stars. Who's been doing lots of maths? Jam is stored in jars. Who's been calculating lots on numbots and TT rock stars? Who's been doing lots of maths? Jam is stored in jars. Who's been calculating lots on numbots and TT rock stars? Okay, it's been a bit disastrous the last couple of weeks. My fault completely. I haven't been tracking it. Mrs. Campbell is going to put me straight in the new year, and we are going to bring back the warmth and the magic for Rockstars and Numbots. I know we are. Right, Stukeley Prediction League. I know how much you love this music. Oh, Mr. Henson, one of our governors. Now, Mr. Henson's got two boys at the school, Edward and William. He's also one of our governors, he's one of our chairs. He's got lots of great knowledge and he's one of the most kind gentlemen I know. He's also great at football prediction. And Mr. Henson, 14 points he got at the weekend. So did Jesse in year 5. But Mr. Henson now goes top of the league. I mean, what a moment. Top of the league for Christmas, Mr. Henson. Come on. Straight after, when we come back, I think we've got FA Cup fixtures. Going to be great. Well done, everyone. Right, now, it's time. It's time. We've had 12 grueling, non-stop, action-packed weeks. It's now the 13th and final episode of How Long? Which year group will be at the top? How will it end? What will the challenge be? Find out now. How long? How long? How long? How long? How long will it take? How long? How long? How long? How long will it take? How long? How long? How long? How long will it take? How long? How long? How long? How long will it take? Do you think? How long will it take? Hello everyone and welcome to the final episode of How Long Will It Take? This is our 13th week. We have been through 12 grueling challenges, 12 events that you have predicted, and now we're here in the final 13th week and we will finally find out who are the school winners of How Long Will It Take? I don't know about you, I'm very excited. I'm excited for everyone, even if you're not in with a chance of winning. So let's look at the scores from last week. Now we can see we finished in a very interesting position. We finished with year 1 only just at the top, closely followed by foundation stage and year 3. Then we moved down into the SOS team and the year 2s, and then we had year 6, who had been at the bottom of the table for quite a long time, but they were making a really good fist of it, really trying to move up the table. And today, this is our final challenge. We're going to find out what that league table looks like at the end of our 13th episode. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay then, well, I know what you're asking. What's today's challenge? Well, I'm very excited to say that I get to join in the fun this week because I am going to do today's challenge. How long will I take? Well, let's find out what I'm going to do. I realise I've left it over there, so I'm just going to quickly nip and get it. Okay, here we have an advent calendar. It has not been opened. I repeat, it has not been opened at all. I know we're already in the middle of December-ish, but it's not been opened. How long will it take me to open every door of the advent calendar, take off the tin foil, pop out the chocolate and put it next to me in the garage? So I'm not eating the chocolate. Open the door, take off the foil, take out the chocolate, put it on the side. I have to do it in order. So I have to do door number 1 first, then I have to find door number 2, then I have to find door number 3. How long is it going to take? Now remember, it's cheap cardboard, so it doesn't open particularly quickly. And we've got the tin foil in there, and as lots of you told me earlier, sometimes you've got to pop the chocolate out. You've got to try and eke it out, ease it out. So, how long will it take for me to go through the whole advent calendar, empty all the chocolates in order? What do you think? Well, if you're finding it tricky, here are what our teams for the very last time thought. Hello, Mrs. Williams.
Hello.
This is it. This is the final show. How long, Mrs. Williams, for me to empty this advent calendar in order?
About 2 minutes, 15 seconds.
Mr. Watley.
Hello, Mr.
This is the big one. How long for me to undo every door in order, remove the chocolates, not eat them, remove them? How long is that going to take?
I think 43 seconds.
Hello, Mrs. Patterson. I know you're feeling the pressure and you'd rather not be doing this, but it's the final episode.
Okay.
How long for me to open this in order and empty it of all chocolates?
2 minutes and 5 seconds.
Hello, Mrs. Provis.
Hello.
Here we are. This is the finale. This is the end to the show that we've all been talking about. How long for Mr. Singletary here to empty this entire calendar in order?
I reckon 2 minutes and 47 seconds.
Hello, ladies. This is our finale. This is the final. How long will it take? And I know you're in it together. How long for yours truly to empty this advent calendar in order?
Okay, what do you think? 3.5 minutes.
Okay. Hello, Mrs. Shaw. Here we are. It's the final show. I know, Mrs. Clark. I know it's very emotional, but anyway, how long for me? All right, Mrs. Clark. How long for me to empty this in order in my garage late at night?
1 minute 20 seconds.
Hello, Miss Barry. How long, Miss Barry? This is the finale. This is the big one. How long for me to empty this calendar door by door?
I think 1 minute 20 seconds.
Hello, Mr. Partridge.
All right.
You appeared in the first episode as a predictor, then you appeared as the run around the track, and now we're here in the final episode. It's all on you, Mr. Partridge. How long for me to empty this in order at as quick a pace as I can muster?
Well, it should take 24 days.
Yeah.
Seeing as you're going to break all.
Look, we've done this joke. Just move on, please. This is the final episode and people want to know.
Okay, I'm going to go 56 seconds.
Wow. Could this be more nail biting? We've got Mr. Watley and the year ones coming in with the fastest prediction, 43 seconds. And then we got the year fours going with the longest at 3.5 minutes. What do you think? I mean, I genuinely don't know. Well, I do know because I'm going to do it, but anyway. Okay, everyone, it's time. I'm now going to go into the garage again with me. Let's find out how long it's going to take. I mean, I genuinely don't know how long it's going to take. So, got the stopwatch, got the advent calendar. Remember, I've got to go in order, open the door, take out the chocolate. I'm not eating them. I'm going to take them out, stop the clock when I get to number 24, finally open it. Ready? Go. 1. Oh, it's quite hard to get them open. Oh, they're not opening. 2. Oh, I think it's a cheap chocolate one. 3. Well, it was cheap. It was reduced. 4. And 24. Oh, stop the clock! Oh, man. They're all done. Okay, Hope yours don't look like that. That was hard. I feel I've let myself down. I don't know who I've let down, but thin cardboard, can't get your finger under it, then the foil just messes with your head. I mean, just look at this. Okay, right, the time, I know you're waiting for the time. 2 minutes, 54.1 seconds, 2:54. I wonder what that means. Let's find out. Whoa. Whoa, an absolute nail biter. I don't know how you felt watching that, but I did it, and when I watched it back, I felt even more nervous. I thought I might have been quicker the next time I watched it, but anyway. Now, listen, I know Mr. Watley, I just know Mr. Watley's going to be cross. He's going to be saying, that's so slow, what were you thinking of? But I challenge you, Mr. Watley, to do that any quicker. Well, that's a new show. Anyway, let's look at the scores. The full 8 points go to year 3 with their 2 minutes 47 seconds. That was so close to the 2 minutes 54. 8 points to the year 3s. 7 points to the year 4s, who went over but still closer. 6 points to the foundation stage. 5 points to year 2. 4 points to year 5 and 6. And then there's no 3 points, 2 points to SOS team, and 1 point to year 1. Nobody say anything. Nobody say anything. Well, what does that do to the scores? Well, I'll give you the final scores for the whole competition. In 8th place, we had year 6 on 50 points. There were some really proud moments there, year 6, but in the end, not enough. In 7th place overall, year 4 with 55 points. In 6th place overall, year 5 with 56 points. In joint 4th place with 65, it's year 2 and the SOS team in joint 4th place. In 3rd place, year 1 with 71 points. But in joint 1st place, we've got foundation stage and year 3 with 74. Nobody thought we'd end with a draw. Nobody. And we can't finish like that. So we've never done this before in the history of How Long Will It Take. We're going to a tiebreaker. And here are the details of that tiebreaker. Right, everybody, here I am live in the tiebreak. We didn't think it was going to come to this, but it has. I've got the foundation team and I've got the year 3 team, and it feels like there's a lot of tension here. There's a lot riding on it. Okay, here's the tiebreak. I have already recorded all of the other film for this How Long Will It Take? So I've already started to put the video together. I've put the introduction on. How long? I put the introduction on. I've then stood up and said, welcome to How Long. I've put all of my introduction in the video. I've then done all the predictions in the video. I've then done the advent calendar thing, and I've sped it up a little bit, and then I've given the final scores. All of that video has been done. This is the tie break. How long is the How Long Will It Take video so far? These guys have got no idea, they've just got some clues. How long do we think the How Long video has taken so far? Now you will know this because you're watching this on YouTube now and you've got the time. These guys haven't got the time. What do they think the length of How Long Will It Take so far is? They've been in here for about 15 minutes trying to work it out. I'm now going to ask them to write it on their whiteboards, and whoever is closest to how long is How Long It Take going to take will win the final episode and the whole show. How Long Will It Take? I'm so excited. Right, have we written down? Yes. Okay. Foundation, how long do you think How Long Will It Take has been so far?
4 minutes, 47 seconds.
4 minutes and 47 seconds. Year 3, how long do you think, how long will it take has taken so far?
We think 5 minutes and 15.
5 minutes, 15 seconds. Well, I can say it was the final episode and there was quite a lot of chat. Normally, how long will it take is about 8 or 9 minutes long. Normally. Today's was 11 minutes and 35 seconds. Let's give year 3 a massive, how long will it take? Mrs. Booth is not happy, but the year 3s are. Thank you for being a part of the show. 13 episodes, year 3, take the crown. Is there a prize? Yes. Is there a prize?
Yeah, you get holiday next week.
Pride is the prize. Pride is the prize. I'm not sure if there'll be another series, but if there is, I'll see you next time on How Long Will It Take? Come on! How long? How long? How long? How long? How long will it take? How long? How long? How long? How long will it take? How long? How long? How long? How long? How long will it take? How long? How long? How long? How long? How long will it take? Do you think? How long will it take? Did not see that happening. I did not see that happening. Incredible. If you are one of the year 3 children, you must feel so proud of your team. Incredible. Bit of a heads up, brand new show coming in January. How long will it take to be triumphant? We're taking 2 of our favourite shows. How long will it take? Who will be triumphant? Putting them together. How long will it take to be triumphant? Who? Watch this space. Let's do lots of birthdays. Hey, 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 it's time to say we've got a Stukeley birthday. Hey, 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 it's time to say we've got a Stukeley birthday. Oh, come on! Okay, big birthday updates coming up, everyone. Hold on tight. First of all, for today, we are saying happy birthday, Zachary in year 6 and Naya in year 6. Happy birthday to both of you. What a great day to have a birthday, just as we get into the Christmas holidays. I'm a little bit envious. Enjoy your day with friends and family, both of you, and you've got a whole 2 weeks off school to keep celebrating, and Christmas. Now, over Christmas, we've got a lot of birthdays, so we're going to say happy birthday to Joe B in year 5, Vanessa in year 3, Tomek in year foundation stage, Holly in foundation stage, Logan in year 3, Julia in year 6, Akshara in year 6, Zelda in foundation stage, Noel in year 5, Harry in year 6, Finley in year 6, George in year 5, Stefan in year 4, Alex in year 2, Nicholas in foundation stage, Joseph in year 6, Milo in year 3. Yep, crikey, you guys are growing up quick. Max in year 6, Rory in year 1, Konstantinos in year 5. That takes us up to the training day. That takes us up to your last day off. The next birthday on the 5th is our first day back, so I'm going to wait for that one. Happy birthday to all of you. Every single one of you, happy birthday. Have a lot of fun on, actually, have we got, I forgot to check, have we got a Christmas Day birthday there? Yes, we have, of course we have, every year. Finley in year 6, we have. Enjoy all your Christmas festivities, enjoy your birthday celebrations, and I'll see you all in the new year. This is not the end of assembly, I'm just talking to the birthday guys. I'll see you in the new year when you're a year older. Right, everyday knowledge for you. And And we are learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, everyday knowledge for you. And we are learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, everyday knowledge for you. Okay, this assembly is so jam-packed, I'm only going to do one thing. One thing. How many millimetres in 2 centimetres? 20, well done. Right, you are now going to have about a 2.5 week break from everyday knowledge. 2.5 week break. Here's what's going to happen. When we come back in January, the first week back, we are going to go over the everyday knowledge that we know. I just want to see what that 2.5 week gap does. Now, you might go home and do everyday knowledge every day over Christmas. Why not? You can do. But I want you all to have a bit of a brain break from that, a bit of a memory break. And when we come back in 2.5 weeks, I'm going to give you all the everyday knowledge and see. You're going to get half a week of it. It's half a week. And then, like I said to Claudia in year 6, completely fresh content. It's going to be brilliant. Okay, let's nearly finish with that festive bit in assembly. You see the Advent window? Hope you got it written down. Don't forget, starting tomorrow, the Advent window is going to be on Twitter every single day. And that'll get your sentence, hopefully, finished by the 24th. That's the plan. Okay, let's do some Christmas messages. There are lots, so I'm going to go quick. And then it's the Advent chimney, and I'm going to be a bit sneaky. I'm going to finish it off now to pretend we're at Christmas Day. Oh, brilliant person. To Mr. Singletary, hope you have a Merry Christmas, and also Yasmin, Liana and Dora, hope you 3 have a lovely Christmas too. Thank you, Amelia. Lovely Christmas pic there. This is another great one. Hi kids, Pebble is good, River is good. I love this one. To River, Grace and Aries, happy Christmas. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. Love from Pebbles. I love that Pebbles, really good. What we got here? Merry Christmas to the school and families, nannies and granddads and grandmas. Merry Christmas from Jack Berry. And I have to say, Jack, I do love that snowman image. Absolutely love it. Oh, a really good one here. I'll always love a Santa pic. From Ben AW to the whole school, I hope you have a lovely Merry Christmas. And there's our guy on the back. Well done, Ben. 2. Emily Rose in year 2, from Freya in year 5, and to my class, Mrs. Bradbury and Mrs. Clark, Merry Christmas. Thank you, Freya. Really lovely. I can't see it that clearly because it's in pencil, but a really lovely Christmas tree. And to everyone at Stukeley Meadows Primary, especially Maple class, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a lovely time with your families. Lots of love, Elijah in Maple. Thank you, Elijah. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to the head teacher, Mr. Singletary, the year 2 teachers, and my classmates. From Sarayu. Thank you, Sarayu. Lovely Christmas message to Maple class and my best friends Edie and Emily. I hope you have a lovely Christmas from Emily Rose. To my year 5 friends and more. Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas from Rhiannon. Wow, love that one, Rhiannon. Really powerful picture. Clear image to all year 5 and the magnificent hard-working teachers. I really hope your Christmas holidays will be wonderful. From Mickey in year 5. Now, I mean, this is superb, Mickey. We've got a reindeer dabbing. Not my favourite thing, as you know, but that's a... I wonder if you've done that on a tutorial. Mickey, it's superb. The fact you called us magnificent hard-working teachers. I mean, you've got a job for life, Mickey. Love that. To the whole of year 6, especially Mrs. Campbell, Mrs. Steinberg, yes, you. I won't forget you, Mr. Singletary. I hope you all have a happy Christmas and Happy New Year. That's from Sophia in year 6. What a lovely message, Sophia. Thank you so much for that. Merry Christmas from Bianca and Deanna to everyone in the school. Hope to see girls, both of you, back in school in the new year. To Year 4 and everyone at Stukeley Meadows, I hope you have a lovely Christmas and a Happy New Year from Bo. Great image, Bo. I'm nearly there. Well done for getting these messages in, everyone. To Mr. Singletary, Charlie and friends and the rest of the class, I hope you have a great Christmas from Elijah in Year 4. Lovely perspective picture there. We've got another one here. This is very artsy. Mrs. Wilder and Mrs. Shaw, thank you for being supportive teachers and helping me learn. From Bailey in Year 5. What a lovely touch, Bailey. Nearly there. Ho, ho, ho. To the whole of Stukeley Meadows, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from Anne-Marie in Year 4. To all the hard-working children and teachers at Stukeley, have the most beautiful and fun Christmas that you've had in your life. From the one and only in the school, Amar in Acacia. What a great message, Amar. The one and only Amar. Brilliant. And finally, to Year 5, Merry Christmas from Henry in Year 5. Oh, wow. Lots of messages, but great. Right, let's finish off this festive bit with you know what. Let's get that chimney, finish it off. Now, we shouldn't really do this. I mean, you wouldn't open up all your Advent windows at once, like me, would you? You wouldn't do that. But I do have to say, because you're not going to be here, let's just do it and enjoy it together. I will say that the number 17 has come out already, which of course shouldn't have happened. So I'm going to put that back in. There we go. Santa's sat there, ready. Let's do it. So today is the 17th, so that one's going to go. Boom. Tomorrow, Saturday, is the 18th. Then we've got the 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd. Oh man. 23rd. 24th. Oh, it's just a great moment. It's just quite an emotional moment. Oh, brilliant. That's what's happening soon, everyone. Buckle in. It's going to be a great festive ride. Right, I'd normally say that's it, but I am now, just before we finish, going to finish off Christmas Carol story for those of you that want it. If you don't, I mean, it'd be nice to ping straight to the end, because, you know, that little da 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 da, you know, just for the last time. Right, let's go. Christmas Carol. Right, Scrooge, horrible man. Hates everyone, hates children, loves money, hates Christmas, gets visited by some spirits. The first spirit is Jacob Marley, who was Scrooge's friend and partner, who died. He came back, kind of, and said to Scrooge, "Stop being like it, it's horrible." Then the ghost of Christmas past visited and took Scrooge back to his life before, when he was happy and friendly, and he didn't care about money, he just was happy. And it showed Scrooge's sadness with his sister. I think his sister died, and his girlfriend, his partner, didn't want to marry him. And then it took another spirit, another ghost if you like, took Scrooge to the Christmas present and said, "This is what's happening now, Scrooge." Showed him the happiness of people, showed him the sadness of the Cratchit family, but they were so happy. And even though Scrooge was horrible to them, they still said, "Bless Mr. Scrooge" at Christmas. Then he went back to bed, and that's where we picked it up. The next time Scrooge was woken, it was the clock striking 12 times. He really hoped there wasn't another ghost going to come. He opened his eyes and saw a spirit draped within a hood floating towards him. Are you the spirit of the Christmas coming up?" So he's already seen the ghost of Christmas past and the ghost of the present. Now he's looking for the ghost in the future. Covered entirely in black, with only one skeletal arm exposed, The spirit filled Scrooge with horror and dread. Although he was by now used to ghostly company, Scrooge feared that the silent shape would make his legs tremble more than they were already, and he found he could hardly stand where he was prepared to follow it. "Show me what you must show me. It will be dreadful, but I believe that it will help me," said Scrooge. The bare, bony white arm of the spirit pointed to the door. Scrooge obeyed and immediately found himself in Bob Cratchit's living room. So remember, Scrooge is now looking at Christmases that haven't happened yet. He's looking into the future. "Our father trudges home so slowly these days," said the oldest son of Bob Cratchit. "He used to trot to and fro when he carried Tiny Tim on his shoulders," said Mrs. Cratchit. "I suppose Tim was very light to carry, and your father loved him," not loves him, loved him so much. The family, remember this is happening in the future, hasn't happened yet. The family fell silent, waiting, each one of them lost in their sorrow. Tiny Tim's little crutch rested against the wall beside the fire. Mrs. Cratchit wiped a tear from her cheek, and Scrooge found himself crying too. "Father!" shouted one of the younger children, rushing to embrace Bob as he came through the door. "Where have you been?" "I promised I would go to Tiny Tim's grave every Sunday," said Bob, trying to sound cheerful. "My little child, my dear child has gone." So Tiny Tim in the future has died because they don't have the warmth or the money to look after him properly. Bob's children, full of life and love, ran to him. One took his scarf, one brought him a warm drink, and the other two led him to his chair. Scrooge stood there with the ghost of the Christmas yet to come with him. "We will never forget Tiny Tim," said Mrs. Cratchit. "His generous, gentle nature will guide us all." "Oh, Tiny Tim," said Bob. "Please, please take me away from this," begged Scrooge, tears streaming down his cheeks. The spirit turned and pointed to a street which Scrooge recognised as the city's business district. Two smartly dressed gentlemen were talking as they strode along. "I know those two men, I know them," said Scrooge. "I often do business with them. They hold me in high regard and they think a lot of me and my money," said Scrooge. The spirit signalled that Scrooge should stop talking and listen to what the men were saying. "Well, well," said the taller man. "Not many people will care that he's dead. I'm sure many will celebrate not having their debts anymore." "I passed by his office this afternoon," said the shorter man. "His servants were sharing out all the goods between them. They'd taken the curtains and the blankets from his bed." "Oh, how terrible! That's not all. They'd removed the clothes from his dead body as it lay there, unwatched, unwept and uncared for." The taller man gasped in horror. "His body still lies there?" "Yes, he died on his own and remains on his own except for the rats. If he was a nicer man, somebody would have been there to care for him." "Very true. Well, the world is a happier place without him." Who is this man they're talking of? Who is it who has died lonely?" "It is you," said the spirit, and then pointed to a gravestone nearby that said Ebenezer Scrooge. So Scrooge is looking into the future where Tiny Tim has died, Scrooge has died on his own and lonely, and nobody cares about him. In fact, they're probably quite happy he's died. Scrooge trembled. His legs gave up their struggle and he collapsed. "Please, please don't make me do this. Please let me change it. I want to get Christmas in my heart. I want to get the Christmas spirit. Please say I can change." Scrooge fell back into a deep sleep. The next morning, he woke up, opened his eyes, and he was alive. His blankets and his curtains were still there. He still had his pyjamas on. He felt that sensation of his heart beginning to be filled with love and happiness. "I don't know what to do," he shouted, laughing and crying. For somebody who hadn't laughed in a long while, he had a magnificent bellow. "Oh, ho, ho, ho," he said. He jumped out of bed, This would need more practice. He picked himself up off the floor. He danced around his room. I'm as light as a feather and wobbly as a jelly, as silly as a sausage and happy as a lark, he said. Outside, the bells merrily jingled their Christmas morning melody. It's Christmas Day! Hooray! Scrooge dressed quickly and pattered downstairs, forgetting his shoes. The day was crisp and bright. Merry Christmas! He shouted to his astounded neighbours. What a wonderful door knocker, he said, giving it a little polish. Here, boy! A young boy came up to Mr. Scrooge. He knew that Mr. Scrooge was a horrible man. Here, take this money and go and buy the biggest turkey you can and take it straight to Bob Cratchit's house. Oh, and keep the change. Still in his socks, Scrooge walked amongst the people in the street. Merry Christmas, he said. God bless you all. He decided that he would go to his nephew's house for Christmas dinner. He would surprise them. But first he must visit a very special family. Isn't it incredible what Christmas has done to Scrooge? When Scrooge looked through the window, Tiny Tim was nowhere to be seen. Anxiously he stepped inside and peered over the enormous turkey that he'd sent there to be cooked. Tim, Tiny Tim, my precious boy, said Scrooge, you're still alive! With his tears streaming down his cheeks and his arms stretched out, Scrooge stepped towards Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim stepped back in horror. He did not know what was happening. Poor Bob Cratchit took his family into the living room. He thought that Scrooge had gone mad. Bob Cratchit, I wish to raise your salary. I want to give you and your family more money. Eventually, Bob realised that Scrooge was now filled with the incredible spirit of Christmas. An hour later, sat with Tiny Tim on his lap, Scrooge started talking, apologising, loving the family for the first time in his life. He gave Tiny Tim a little kiss on the cheek and danced out of the door to go to his nephew's house. And as he left, he called back, Merry Christmas! God bless you all! God bless us, everyone! Replied Tiny Tim. And that is the end of the story. Sorry it's been rushed, but I'm sure lots of you haven't heard that because it's been a long assembly. But if you have, I'm glad you're still here. Thank you for digging in. Have a wonderful Christmas time, and I'll see you all in January.